What's up, guys?
I'm TLO.
I'm Kendall Gill, and you're watching
The Parley.
The Parley.
Parley.
Parlay.
What's up, guys? TLO here for The Parley, and we are back.
Yes,
And so is that hat.
that's right. The hat never left.
The hat left.
No, it
was
didn't.
gone for 108 years, bro.
It was going for 108 years, but guess what? No better time than the present. That's why the Chicago Cubs are champions, baby.
Welcome to The Parley. In our segment today, it is our Parley Top 5 segment, and we will discuss why the Cubs won the World Series. Matter of fact, it's going to be the top 5 reasons why the Cubs won the World Series here in 2016. So we're going to get into that, man.
Okay.
And also, we're going to honor my bet. Hashtag TLO Jersey bet for all of you out there that waited for the moment. They've already seen me wear the Cubs jersey at the day job. They've already seen me wear the Cubs jersey at the school at night. And finally, to complete this, we're wearing it on the Parley.
Right.
All right, let's get into it real quick here. The top 5 reasons why the Cubs won the World Series. As a Sox fan, this is going to be hard to talk about, but we're going to talk about it. And Kendall, we're going to start with you. What is your number 5?
My number 5 is Wrigley Field. Okay? It's nostalgic. People come from all over the world to come to Wrigley. Okay? Ever since I was a kid, 8, 9 years old, I thought Wrigley Field was a championship ballpark. Unfortunately, it wasn't up until now, 2016, but I think Wrigley Field had a lot to do with why the Cubs won the World Series and why they're champions.
My number 5 is Joe Madden, manager Joe Madden. He came in here with the mindset of winning games, with the mindset of getting to the postseason, with the mindset of winning the World Series. And lo and behold, that's exactly what he did. Although, if Chapman would have messed it up in Game 6 and 7, you guys would have been dogging Joe Madden. But
they would have.
Nevertheless, Joe Madden got you there, made some good moves during the regular season, had to move the lineup plenty of times. I believe Joe Madden is the number 5 reason why you guys won the World Series.
My number 4 reason is Theo Epstein. You got to have a guy at the head of the table to put this team together. Went out and he got Joe Madden, went out, he made this team younger, went out, his farm system is great. They got guys still coming up. And let's not forget, this is a team that could run off several World Series championships in a row because of their youth, because they're so young. Theo Epstein, number 4.
My number 4 is the farm system.
Okay.
The Cubs farm system is stacked, and you can already see it from Addison Russell to Anthony Rizzo to Chris Bryant. Look at these guys, all studs. Obviously, well, Addison Russell had to come up in the postseason, and he made his mark finally. But you look at Anthony Rizzo, you look at Chris Bryant. I mean, recipes for success. And in baseball, your farm system has to be complete. I think the Cubs farm system really did its work this time, and management and took advantage of it. And look at where they're at now.
Number 3 for me is Joe Madden, the manager. The best manager in baseball, I think, right now. He did an excellent job in the playoffs, with the exception of that last game. I thought that in Game 7, he overmanaged a little bit, almost made a mistake bringing Chapman, overusing him. But the end result is the end result. Came out with a championship. Joe Madden is one of the biggest reasons why this Cubs team is a champion.
Okay, I'm going to go individual on my number 3. I'm going to go to Anthony Rizzo. First baseman of the Chicago Cubs, Gold Glove winner this year as well. Anthony Rizzo was a monster on the field, from defense to offense. I mean, him at the plate, they had to intentionally walk him multiple times, especially in the postseason, but his presence at the plate was tremendous. The guy was amazing on the field and amazing on the defensive end. Just looking at Anthony Rizzo as a player, I think him individually was a huge reason why they got to the World Series, and a huge reason why, period, why the Cubs are successful. So I give Anthony Rizzo my number 3 spot individually, just because, like I said, I'll use the M word, he's a monster, man.
My number 2, Kyle Schwarber, 7 for 17 in the World Series. This guy wasn't even supposed to be playing.
Played 6 games in the regular season.
Tore up his knee early in April, came back, was just hitting balls down in Arizona. He looked good. They decided to bring him up, had no major league action for what, 6 months, maybe?
6 months, yeah.
6 months, comes out and knocks the crap out of the basketball, and not only knocks the crap out of baseball. I'm sorry, I said basketball. I'm a basketball player, but let me come back to baseball. But got key hits when they needed him to get key hits. I mean, they weren't just hits; they were hits at the right time. So Kyle Schwarber, you're my number 2, baby.
Very good. Now, my number 2 is Theo Epstein. Theo Epstein has taken 2 franchises in baseball, turned them around, has finished their droughts in regards to championships, and have made them excellent in a general manager, because look what he's done. Took Boston in 2004, 2007, and won world championships. Comes to the north side of Chicago and does the same exact thing. And the thing about it too, he took both franchises, broke them down, and built them up.
Right.
That deserves respect. I just feel like Theo has a huge, more of an impact on a franchise, and reasoning why they won the World Series. Theo Epstein's the man.
My number 1, the Cubs bats in this whole series. Look, you can go back to the Dodgers series, you can go back to San Francisco, you can go back to the Cleveland Indians series. The Cubs struggle early in all of these series with their bats, but then when they got used to the pitching, they caught up to not only the Dodgers, the Giants, but they really caught up to the Cleveland Indians, because you remember in the first 2 games they couldn't hit these guys.
No.
You know, but they caught up. Bryant started hitting. Rizzo,
Addison
Russell started hitting. Fowler was hitting, and as a result, I think it's the big reason why they won the World Series is because their bats came alive.
Very true. I can't disagree with that. But I'm not going to give it to the bats on my number 1. My number 1 reason why the Cubs won the World Series, and this tears me to say, are your fans, the Chicago Cubs fans. You know, it took 7 games to win the World Series, okay? And I use that argument, you know, compared to my 05 Sox. But what I say is the fans are the number 1 reason why is because, man, you as a professional athlete, you know the fans galvanize you as an athlete. Am I correct?
They do galvanize you, especially when they get behind you like the Chicago fans got behind this Cubs team. You know, it's been 108 years, and they really wanted to break this curse. There's the people that have tried to stay alive just to see a Cubs World Series and World Championship team that didn't make it. But, you know, and I think that the Cubs and the personnel, everybody from the front office on down knew that, and that's why, you know, they galvanized themselves to win this championship.
That in Game 5 of the World Series, you guys could have gave up.
Yeah,
you guys could have not showed up to Wrigley Field. You guys could have said, it's over, the GOAT is alive, and you all showed up in Game 5 at Wrigley, still were loud, still were confident, all of you still had faith, and what happened? They won. I give the fans the number 1 reason why the Cubs won the World Series in 2016. There it is, top 5 reasons why the Cubs won the World Series, hashtag the Parlay, hashtag ParlayShow.com. Don't forget to check out the websites and everything.
There's only one more thing, and let me go grab
get it,
you know,
man.
I'm going to stay out of the camera real quick. You know,
for everyone waiting, hashtag TLO Jersey Bet. We're live on Facebook too. Shout out to everybody on Facebook.
This beautiful Cubs jersey you must put on, baby.
No, you know what? I want service if I got to wear this garbage. Okay? I want service.
Listen, let me tell you something. I'm from Chicago. I'm a White Sox fan.
You know what? We need to talk about that.
So I'm a Chicago fan. Any Chicago team that wins, I'm going to support them.
Kendall, you know there's 2 teams in the city for a reason, Kendall.
This is not New York where we got like where they have Yankees and Mets fans. I'm both.
Here it is. One last time, guys. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm going to turn around and show y'all.
He's starting to break out in hives.
The Kendall Gill Chicago Cubs jersey.
You look good, baby.
Especially on live stream Facebook. Kendall Gill, TLO from the Parlay. Here it is. I'm wearing the jersey for y'all. I'll finish it up on the live stream Facebook. But this is the Parlay, man.
Yeah.
Well, let us know what you think. What are your top 5 reasons why the Cubs won the World Series?
What's up, guys? It's Kendall Gill from the Parlay, and I have TLO's jersey. Hashtag TLO Jersey Bet. Let me do that over. Hashtag TLO Jersey Bet. I'm Kendall Gill from the Parlay. I have TLO's jersey, and you guys will see him wear it on the show today.
I'm not wearing no jersey.
Yes, he is.